Greetings, everybody. Rapid tournament starting soon. And I'm trying to get the link in here. Sunday. Okay. Let's test that link and then check our YouTube friends. Okay, it looks like there's sound. Hey, Nate. Hey, Luke. Good morning or good day. So the rapid tournament, it's weekly at this time. Which means, is that okay? Okay, there we go. Hey, I'm Norris. Yeah, I was on vacation, so to speak, last week. And now I'm home. So back to almost normal. It says everyone can play A-kun, so I imagine you can play. Yeah, I had a fine time, thank you. It's all right. Anybody who's new for Dojo, you'll need to join the club to be able to join the tournament. So, also anybody trying to find their way to the tournament from YouTube, where the !play command doesn't work, you'll want to go through the club link here. So, I'm going to send a link to the club to both chats here. And there, that should allow you to join the Chess Dojo Club and then play in the tournament. Should be over here. It starts in 5 minutes or so, so hopefully some of you will figure it out quickly. You got clapped, huh, Panda Chess Tamil? Well, that can definitely happen in a chess tournament. Sometimes there are people who've been practicing more than us, or who are just in better form that day, somebody who slept better, or something like that. It can definitely happen. I don't understand, is the message is visible? Is any way I can collab with you? Maybe. Send me a suggestion or proposal of some kind. What is my hairstyle today? Just sticking up in all directions, Your chat is visible, Akun, and I've answered you, so don't know what more can say. I think the question is, are your ears working? Not, is your chat visible? Are your ears working? Can you hear anything that we say back to you? Well, I know nothing about you, Panda Chess Tamil. You have to send me something so I know whether the answer is yes or no. I can't answer your question without knowing anything about you. My email address is pruess@gmail.com. Or if you're really good at Discord, you can find me on Discord. I think my name on Discord is something like... Well, honestly, I don't even know what my name is on Discord. I think it's maybe David Pruess or something like that, or D. Pruess. It doesn't even show me my own name on Discord, so I can't even read it for you. But anyway, send me something about you and what collaboration you'd like to do. Totally open to doing things with other people. I just have to know what who you are and what you want to do. Excuse me. In terms of in terms of the hairstyle, this is just because I've been swimming a lot. My hair just always stays like this lately. It never settles down somehow. Okay. Akun asks how to get better at chess. Practice. Do I watch games from viewers? All the time, Patrick. All the time. That's kind of the point of these Sunday tournaments that I run, is so I can watch people play and then give them comments on their games. Well, Akun, you're asking obviously too big a question, right? You're asking a question. There's no way for me to give you a proper answer in the time frame here. We've got a tournament starting in 2 minutes, folks. So links to the tournament. Here's a link which might help YouTubers to find their way to it. And here's the link for folks on Twitch. Good morning, Cross. Absolutely, Patrick. Yeah, you want to play and get better? Sure. For now, Akun, playing the tournament, and let's see. If you want like very specific training advice, maybe follow this link here. We've got a training plan. You can figure out which group you belong in with that. Nate says that they played a game in a classical tournament, finished it 30 minutes ago, was winning but lost and can't get over it for some reason. It's only been 30 minutes, Nate. Give it some time. Most people, right after they lose a tournament game, they don't get over it in less than 30 minutes. But if you haven't gotten over it in a few days, let me know. Yeah, Panda Chess Tamil, I don't know my Discord, but I gave you my email address, pruess@gmail.com. Howdy, Scott. My Discord, I don't know. I don't know. It's either David Pruess or D. Pruess, something like that. We have a Discord server, but I'm not sure how to send you an invite to the Discord server. But you should be able to find it, because you're probably better at the internet than me. You know, like click around, click on Chess Dojo. There's a server for the Chess Dojo, in which you might be able to find me because I'm one of the whatchamacallits. I'm a sensei category in the server, or whatever that is. Okay, tournament is starting in a few seconds, folks. Hey, Sanyal. Hey, Pearl. Patrick, I'd be happy to go over your game at some point. Yeah. Won't be able to do it like right now / today. Today our tournament's a little bit different than normal in that we've got everybody playing in one huge section. The tournament pairing system will prioritize pairing you with people close to in rating at first, but then over time, if you win a bunch of games, maybe it'll pair you with higher rated players. If you lose a bunch of games, maybe it'll pair you with lower rated players. 07RQ would be happy to, but I don't have your account. So you found the Discord server. Great, Panachess. So you can send me some messages there and we can talk more. JWMCC, who's better at Discord than me, says my username on there is probably D Pruess. D for David. Wow, you guys are overwhelming me today with the requests. The tournament has started, so live games are upon us. We've got players up to 2,200 playing up here at the top of the tournament, and we've got players rated 500 at the bottom of the tournament. So everybody is welcome up and down the rating lists. The tournament is only rated on chess.com, Patrick. Okay, and Panda's name is Santosh. So folks who have an old game that you want me to look at, right? It doesn't have to be old. It could be from earlier today, or you've got a game that's not in this tournament that you've played that you want reviewed, of which at least 4 people seem to be asking that at once. I do a separate show called The Postmortem where I look at games that people have already played. So catch me someday during the postmortem and we can look at your game. Here we've got a live position in front of us. Let's quickly talk about what's happening. The players start by each putting a pawn in the center, right? Then the knights start fighting over central squares. Right? White advances, trying to take over extra space in the center. Pawn gets traded. Things look good for white at first, right? They've got a pawn and a knight in the center, but it's black's move. Black's going to fight back. Yeah, D Pruess is my username. Black fights back, attacks this pawn here with the knight. White defends it with the other knight. Bishop to B4, putting serious pressure on the knight and the pawn. The knight's not really defending the pawn anymore because the knight's not allowed to move, the king being on that diagonal. White plays a similar move, bishop here. So if the knight takes the pawn, which it's allowed to do, it'll be at a very big cost here, right, of the queen. Black plays h6, checking that bishop. Bishop retreats, which means now, whenever black wants to, they could play g5, cut off the bishop completely from this knight, and then win the pawn on e4. Black could do that immediately, but they chose to first castle. And white takes the opportunity to defend their pawn. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, Cross points out a dangerous mistake that people often make as well, which is after bishop b4, threatening to win that pawn on e4. A lot of newer players or younger players will defend the pawn by developing their bishop. It's a beautiful looking move, right? Bringing out a new piece and defending your pawn. The problem is the bishop blocks the queen's defense of the knight in the middle of the board, and black can win your knight. And that's a very, very bad start to the game, just losing a piece for nothing on move 5. So normally better is to trade the knight and then bring out the bishop to defend the pawn. Sounds like one of my kids got hurt. I'll be back. No, my kids are injuring each other instead of playing together. Knight G6. Huh? And black manages to grab that center pawn. They could have grabbed that pawn for a while. King's in the middle, but not that bad. Honestly, white's got a lot of active pieces here. And black has pretty bad development of the queen side. Game's not decided yet. But I think it is decided that I'm going to need to go watch over the kids, so I'm not going to be able to do commentary today. So hopefully folks can enjoy the tournament. We've got 20 plus people here in the tournament, so it should be a great tournament today, I hope. The tournament lasts 3 hours. So with the rapid time control, you've got time for anywhere from 4 to 8 games. So hopefully folks can have a good time, rack up some points. I'm going to send the links again here to YouTube and Twitch and go deal with the wild hordes. So, yeah, cheers everybody. Have a great day. And tomorrow is a Monday, school, and lots of time to stream. Oui, chouchou? Ouais, j'arrive. Okay, bye-bye.